I think recording are started. Okay, so now class 13 today session, and today I will be discuss about. Did you see anything about previous code tasks?
Uh,
Just see any codes? How what I look like?
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see it.
I don't know why call was dropped. Okay, so and, do you did you see any previous code?
What we have done?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah.
that time we already discuss and also uh,
Yeah.
doing together.
Yes,
Oh
yes.
God. Okay. 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 So uh, last time we are, I think, created dynamically create the menu sections. I think
Mm-hmm.
dynamic menu sections
Yeah,
created,
yeah.
and maybe form part also created, uh, which was in the last class I did with you. Do you have remember?
La- Last Sunday we
Last
did.
Sunday. Last Sunday, what I did.
So we were going through this one, right? Like how to integrate child pages and how to make this particular whole function as a link and things like that.
Uh,
The
ac-
drop downs.
Basically, how can present or drop down
Correct.
menu? Yes,
Correct.
actually, this syntax are too much bigger than you.
Correct.
You are smart coder.
No, that was given. That was given by AI.
Yeah. ठीक. Okay, so today, uh, actually, last time we are discuss about the uh, data sets. This is actually uh, thing. Things are required to form submission and data to submit the data submission form are
Mm-hmm.
created like through this way, and here we can see multiple lines. mm, mm, Name, email, just see, and because this time we are working with the form inputs. Okay,
Hmm.
so name, email, uh, name, email, and what is this things, message. So these three uh, property are uses here. Okay, so let's check the code. So obviously I need to be open inspect element section at this moment,
Hmm. Hmm.
and after set the email here, test message, and we can see the all the details, all the
Hmm.
things into the console section. So this console properties can be sent with the uh, server request. Okay, So once I hit the data inputs, and after that we can set up all this data to the server side.
Hmm.
So if we are using, if you send our data request to the server side, so that
Hmm.
time uh, every browser have uh, a function which called fetch. Okay, fetch is the uh, inbuilt function for the every browsers at this moment, and this fetch functions can be post your data to the server endpoints, because
Hmm.
this is the server endpoints, and as you backend developer, so maybe you
Hmm.
consume the data from the front end. That is that type of
Correct.
endpoint you can be create, I think.
Correct.
You already created that type of things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Rest endpoints.
Okay, so if you are created the data endpoint, so that time you can be send your data like this way. Okay, and after sending your data, then you can uh, get your data response like this way. And
Hmm.
once your data is submitted, so this time I just submit the data like this. This is the dummy data endpoint, and
Okay.
it is not uh, give any proper
So will it
data.
give like how do we do the error handling, right? Let's say if we have to do
If we need
like
any error handling, so that time we can use the catch for error handling, because it is automatically error can be handled.
hmm.
Okay, here have জল পড়ছে. Sorry. So here are two type of things are here. One is data can be resolved, means data are submitted in the server side. So that time we
Hmm.
can get the output directly from the server
Hmm.
response. And if get any error, mostly
Hmm.
mostly error getting from the server side, mean sometimes database connection error
So
maybe.
this is while doing the submission of the things, right? Let's say if we have to get using a drop down,
Hmm.
then also we will do this fetch, or how does that work?
Can you repeat your question?
So let's say if we have a form
Hmm.
and then we need, this is a post request,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
Let's say in the drop down, first we need to uh, if if particular page is opened by the user,
Hmm.
and then we need to give a drop down. So that drop down, it has to go and fetch using get method. So in that particular case, how do we give?
Actually, you say you have some data lists. Maybe
Ah.
maybe you say about a product type of data, which is
Hmm.
where you can get all the products data um, for the front end, and you get the product list, and also you get a single data single product data also getting from the server
Hmm.
side, and you
Hmm.
want to represent that data in your page. It is your
Hmm.
question, right?
Correct.
Hmm. I could understand, but at this moment I am not showing you that particular topic.
Ah, okay.
I am showing you the topic. If you create a contact form or any kind of form inputs, so that time how it work. So I just describe with you this particular topic.
Hmm.
Okay, so how can
Hmm.
submitted our form data into the server? It
Hmm.
is our current discussion topic. So
Hmm.
currently thing is, this is the form, and these form inputs are here. Use the handle submit, and this handle submit are uses with the forms on submit uh, events, and once on submit are event are activated, and after then that all the data connect targeted for targeted all data set into the form data object, and this form data object are actually it is also a browser data object, where we can get all the form data into a single object, and after that single object we can pass all the data as per key value which is required for the server side. Okay.
Mm.
And this particular keys are can be fetched from the server endpoints. So,
Mm.
and after that, if you are save it into the database, and then you can see that all the data in the actually after saving, you can see the data response, it is saved or not. Okay.
Mm.
If saved,
Mm.
okay, that is also okay. If not, so that can be our proper resolve data. So because if you have already saved the data and you don't want to copy data once again, so that time you can send the message from the server side,
Mm.
this data also available. And
Right.
if have any problem, any server side issue, so that time we can get the error from the server side error. That time we can see that
Mm.
error from here. Okay, so this is the actually simple part, and at this moment we did not have any real-time server, so this is the actually just uh, testing server, and this type of testing can be performed after uh, submitted the data. Okay, and once I
Mm.
submitted data, so after submission we get some uh, issue. Okay.
Error is not a function. Okay. Status 201 is coming.
Status 201, it is okay, but error is not a function. Why? That need to be seen, because then I will be see first. I need to be see data body. What is the response are coming from here? So I think properly data not. Mm, just see JSON, and then we need to be use then once again to see the data like this way. So once again I just repetitively, okay, this time we got the data, and actually something submitted, okay, but
Mm.
properly I did not submit proper value from the
Mm. Mm.
from this
Answer.
endpoint,
Yeah.
because
Proper. It we have given everything, right?
no, actually thing is this particular URL endpoints and
Maybe.
endpoints data schema are different. Okay,
Got it. Got it.
so actually this time here have user ID, uh, ID, title, and body. This type of
Mm.
things are actually required. uh, ID is not required, but user ID can be used and title body can be used. So if we are posted title and body, so that time it can be give the response with that title and body
Mm.
with ID. But at this
Mm.
moment, this particular
In this
data,
JSON placeholder, sir, can we create our own APIs also, like our own JSON objects also? Is it possible?
JSON object means.
If we are using the JSON placeholder, right?
Mm-hmm.
There we can use our own JSONs.
Add-on JSONs.
Uh,
Add-on.
yeah,
Add-on JSONs means. Uh,
add our own JSONs is
oh,
what
okay,
I'm.
okay, okay. Our own
Yeah.
endpoint. Yes, we can
Mm.
use that.
Okay.
Actually, thing is, for that particular purpose, we need to be create another server-side module for it. Okay, we can also can create. Uh, we, we of course create our own server side module. So if
No, no. Server side is okay, but what I'm saying is like in the JSON placeholder, the site that we are giving over there.
Mhm.
Currently, they have a template, right? So
This is
they
actually dummy tab where we can post the data for checking our data is
ah,
submitted or not.
but aren't they already have something like okay? What my point is, you have submitted. Uh,
If you have own data endpoint, if you have
uh,
own endpoint, means you have own server side area, so that time
mm,
you can also do it.
okay, but it is giving dummy. Users are permanent sender. Okay.
Actually you are not understanding the whole points, I think. mm, okay, just I try
Okay.
uh, a process for this particular purpose we required some another module.
Mm.
If we are create a server side module, so that time we need to be use uh, express module. It is actually our create the server side by the node.js environment. Okay, so actually thing is if we are created any server side module, so that time we can create a file into the app dot js sorry app.js, and just I create a basic server endpoint for your curiosity how
Mm-hmm.
can work our server side. Okay, so this is actually basic server type reqi require. Code is okay, but node. Okay. Okay, so here we can see another data endpoint like this uh,
Right.
class 13, welcome to class 13, we can see. Okay, so if you want to see the data like uh, contact okay, and now we want to use the post
Post API.
API. So this is the post API. Okay, and at this moment you just simply contact post API are required, and you get the data from the server endpoint and request body uh, and you can get we can see all the data from here from the body section, and then we can return all the data from this way. Okay, this is the
Hmm.
basic simplest form of process, and after that we can open our another application into the another environment, npm run dev. Okay, so this is our service endpoint,
Hmm.
and uh, and this is our front end part.
Mm.
Okay, so if we submitted the data into the
Mm.
contact post, so for that particular purpose we can use uh, http contact. Okay, so this is the
Mm.
our endpoints. And now if we are post data test, so just we submitted all the data, uh, and okay, this is also another problem, cross origin policy. This is very problematic thing,
Mm.
and it is actually this type of problems comes from the server side. Because server side cannot give any permissions to access all the data.
What did you which command did you run, sir, for the server side?
Hmm?
Which command did you run for to get the server side up?
Actually,
npm install.
and npm install required for every type of node packages. So I just npm install our express module actually create a server side application for
Mm-hmm.
node.js environment. But
Mm.
at this moment I am not teach you everything about express.js because it is not course module
Okay.
at this moment. Just I test your submission if you have your own and own server side module, so that time how it work.
Mm.
So I just for give you the example for it actually.
Mm.
But
Mm.
if you have anything developed for your server side, like any kind of server side environment you have already
Mm.
created,
Yeah.
so that time you must have a server side module like spring boot you already
Correct.
use work with,
Correct.
and their post method you are created. But
Mm.
once you are created your post method, so you need to be uh, use the data like cross origin package. Okay, so uh, this type of package are required because uh, express, yes, it is the actually official site of that express module.
Uh-huh.
And some things are required, some middleware are required, that is CORS. Okay, I think it is this particular things are required. So CORS, okay, it's okay. Okay, so just I simply import course, and after that we just applying it, uh, use course, and also we need to be use this particular thing. So after applying all the thing, I think this time it will be work, I think so. Okay, so once again I just try shivaji shivaji at gmail.com and test message. Oh, sorry. Actually, what is the problem? It is not error, it is actually catch. CATCH. This is the function name is catch.
Mm.
For this particular reason, I always I getting some issues. So now and this time it said they are required actually JSON input data, because
Mm-hmm.
this time I am using just express.json. So for that particular purpose, this module are required the JSON
To send an JSON app.
JSON data types are required. So if you set the JSON data
We can
type,
convert, right?
does not require, because if
Okay.
we send the data, so just set the data like this. I think
Hmm.
after set up this data, it will be
Oh, yeah, headers.
okay.
What does this headers basically? Okay, so we are saying that there is a header that we are sending. Um,
We are sending this data type will be JSON type. So I just
hmm,
applying this type of content reference uh, into the header section, and I
hmm,
said it is in the JSON type format I sending from the front end. So
hmm.
after this data front end also getting some issues. Why? So this is the post. I just check out the data endpoint from here also. Why not getting the data? Because when we put some data,
Looks like we need to do that stringify
okay,
JSON
okay, we
responding.
can check it also. Test. Okay, I think so. We need to be created is a stringify. So JSON dot stringify here, and after that, okay, our data also submitted
Hmm.
into the server side, and after submission the data we can get that message. And uh, okay, so this is the actually server endpoint, and this is okay, everything is good. Okay, so we can get the data, and after get the data we can adding some data. mm,
So this app.js, the other backend of app.js should be under source only, sir?
mm,
Or can I share my screen?
uh, okay.
So the app.js that you mentioned, right?
mm.
That
app
should be,
app.js that is for actually uses for a quick server side. But
exactly.
it is not a proper application at this moment.
No, that's fine. I just want to make it like this.
Hmm.
Okay. Now, because here what I have done is, where is my cap income? Yeah, this one. So this is what I did, similar to what you have done.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
So it is already giving me this port. I mean, I'll see like which port it will come.
Hmm.
But now if I have to submit, because my application comes like this. Where is my, like this.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
So I'm just trying.
Express.js module are installed.
Yeah, I did that. Okay. Now here I need to do a post. Um, and then what was I doing? Cap income. Okay.
send response with JSON, res.json, and here you can send the uh, data body option.
Okay.
Okay, it's okay.
Now, I need to get this up and running, right?
Hmm. But
Um,
you need to be set up the course setup also into your application. Not first you need to be import on that thing. It is okay because and after that import cors cors from course. Okay, and line number 4 are removed. Okay, and after that line number 6, into the line number 6,
yeah, one second.
line number 6, app dot use this. Okay, and line number 7 also required. Another samples are required.
Yeah,
Okay, so
express JSON. Okay, now we are saying that 3000. So I need to go here and then change this to 3.
and also your endpoint need to be changed.
Endpoint. I did that.
No, actually, this is not your endpoint currently. Just your endpoint is localhost 3000 slash cap item API version 1. That is not your endpoint.
Okay. Now I need to get this up and running, right?
Hmm. Into your terminal, node space app.js. What happening?
Not going.
This package you are not installing.
Okay. Right.
Oh, now you can start. Okay,
Okay.
so your application server side can be work. Okay,
Okay.
and now
Now,
you need to be start your front end section.
correct. Should I do this like open integrated server?
Actually already opened, where you can see right side PowerShell. Click here, click here, click, and now here you can
Hmm.
npm run dev. So now you can check your port value, check your console also
Yep.
beside the elements section, beside elements into the HTML elements are showing elements. You have seen the
Which element?
no, not here. Elements where written element section,
Ah,
and beside right side, yes, it is console. Okay, just put your value in here. You can check out your data. Okay,
oh, very nice.
okay. So this is the actually data posting options you can be
Right.
applying. Okay, and it is the dummy server dummy data, and you can
Hmm.
use it with your real server if you are creating a
Correct.
backend with the uh,
Correct.
uh, Java,
Mm.
Python, PHP, whatever you are using
Mm.
in the backend.
Yeah.
Procedure almost same.
Yeah. Good. Very nice.
Hmm. So this is the thing which can be used for the backend side, and this is the backend process which are using to submit it our data from front
Mm.
end to backend. Okay,
Mm.
so it is actually our fetch functions can be used every kind of browsers, but some
Mm.
things are missing sometimes. So because uh, some kind of authentication section, some kind of
Mm.
things are does not supported into the fetch function. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
if we are created with some advanced features, so that time we can use another type of front end uh, data parsing package we can be used, that is called Axios. It's called Axios. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so
Mm-hmm.
Axios is the another type of library which can be used to send the data post request. Okay, and
Okay.
this Axios library can be used for front end or back end, both.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is sometimes is advanced thing than normal fetch function. Okay, so
Okay. Okay.
we can just simply install this particular function for the front end part, and just uh, set up the Axios. Okay, and after set up the Axios, we can once again we are can start. Everything is almost same, so just for that particular purpose I just comment out here.
Okay.
And now we can put Axios, Axios Axios dot post, and then we can set all the data like this, and then we
Okay.
can see the response, and also we can see the catch functionality like this way. Okay, so
Okay. Okay.
this is the things alternatively we can be used, but this Axios library need to be import in our
Uh,
uh, section. So this is Axios are required because this is the supportive library, external supportive library.
okay.
And once it created, after that we just simply write our code and then test message, and we can get all the data, and this is our server side response are coming from.
Mm.
Okay, so if we want to see only data response, so just we can use the data, then other things are, if you don't need, then we can see this your response data. Okay, so this is sometimes advanced type of data if we want to post, so that time we can be use Axios library. Okay,
Okay.
so this is fetch is the inbuilt features function, inbuilt function for every browser,
Mm. Mm.
but if you need something extra or more, so that time you can be use additional library for data posting.
You said that okay, the Axios is required for which one, sir?
Require for some advanced features, because sometimes some features does not working with fetch function,
Fetch. Okay.
so
Okay.
that time we need to be use the extra additional library
Okay.
which is called
Mm-hmm.
Axios, because
Mm-hmm.
Axios is the additional library.
Hmm.
Okay, so if you have some extra specialty or extra type of functionality, so that time you can be use this particular extra library in your application. Otherwise, it does not require this particular library, you can use it also. Okay, so I give you the
Hmm.
both of examples
Yeah.
as you can use. And this post method you can also use uh, like this. Just I just simply uh, it's uh, modular. Actually I create it as a modular, means I just simply create another folder called util. Actually
Ah.
I splitting the particular data post. So just I use the um, it is can be called provider, can be any other name you can be use. So just I give the name as provider
Okay.
dot uh, js. Okay, and here we can simply create simple function export, like data submit MIT data submitter. Okay, and this time this is the data submitter. So data submitter means here we can use the function, and this is the data submitter function like this. And this uh, this particular code can
Mm-hmm.
be used here to
Correct.
it's called input data,
Mm. Mm.
input input data.
Mm.
And just I put here input input data. And this time here does not require this particular thing, record only this. And
Yes.
it is are separated from that particular file. And this data submitter can be used, and
Mm.
just simplified the code like this way.
Mm.
Okay, so once you set it, and after that you can also check out your code. Okay, everything is good.
Mm.
Data posted into the server side, and after that all the data come from the server endpoints. Okay,
Mm.
and this data can be added. Actually I'm adding some id endpoints here, but why not add this particular endpoint list? Why not?
Don't we need to return once from the provider.js? Because
Actually adding the data uh, with id. Okay, so actually I want to see the data with the id.
constant constant. Oh, something is not right. 1 second. Oh, can you show me your provider.js? Provider.js is okay, but
Provider
from there,
actually into the server side section I just simply
mm,
adding all the data. And also we are rewrite the data along with id. Okay, so actually we are connecting the unique id key, because I want to see uh, we are
What
save the
is,
data, and then we are send the
but
response.
where does it get stored, the data?
Here I am not store any data currently, just I give the dummy option.
Okay.
This time I
Okay.
am not saving any data anywhere,
Okay.
just it is passing by server side. Just I try to give the some understanding,
Mm.
y-
Mm.
yes, it is the data, and this data are submitted.
Mm.
So I just simply try to give some options through this way. Let's once again check what happening. Just we are just put this thing and it is not.
Doing
Okay. Problem is we need to be restarting the server, then it can be
okay.
seen the updates.
Okay. Hmm.
Actually it is actually main issue. Okay, now we can get the understanding.
Yeah. 1 second. I just want to check one thing. If you go back to your ID, um, if you go to contact.jsx,
Hmm.
um, so data submitted dot. Okay. Now can you go to provider.js?
Just splitting the
Okay.
data types that extra codes. Actually I splitting the extra codes just.
Mm. Okay. I need to import also, right?
Hmm.
Import provider. Okay. Now I need to say uh, data provider. But I need to call data provider. Inside.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 minute. Is not defined. Okay. Provider is not defined. Oh, okay. Import. Sales. Okay. Now if I say form data is not defined, where is my form data here? 1 second. Okay. Okay. But I need to return. Okay, we are moving this also over there. That's it. Once after this, form entries, I'm saying form data. Then I need to say that's okay. Uh, where am I going wrong? Data provider.
Everything were
I
cut from the front end and set up into the back
yeah,
end.
I did that. New form data as input data is what I'm saying. Okay, 1 second. I did not take the input. Okay. Constant form data as input data. I need to see. Okay, then it should work. Form data is not defined at app and form data. Where am I giving the form data? I'm not. Oh, so I have not saved it. Yeah, I'm good.
Mm. Everything is good. And if you write everything in code, and this course will be working fine. And after that, it is the sample codes, and this sample codes can be work with real data also.
Hmm.
Okay, so this is the form submission process. Okay, which can be applying.
Hmm.
Okay, so I think you got understand.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's uh, stop the. I actually stop the server side part because this form
Mm-hmm.
submission part are uh, done. Okay. Okay, so
Hmm.
next things I can be discussed with the products type of data product.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
if we create with the product and data endpoint like this, so here have some API, which is fake API for the
Okay.
dummy purpose. So this is called fake store API. Okay, and in
Okay.
this fake store API we can get some fake data.
Okay.
This is the some fake data where we can get the data endpoints from the server side. Okay, and this is the server side data which is actually here.
Hmm.
Okay, so this type of data can be visualized in our page.
Hmm.
And these endpoints, uh, because here every type of request, like post, get, post,
Hmm.
mm, for the single data, get, and update data, delete product,
Hmm.
everything are
Hmm.
here. Okay, and
Hmm.
also cart also here, just a simple
Correct.
uh,
E-card.
e-commerce
E-commerce website. Hmm.
e-commerce backend.
Hmm.
Okay, are created here. So you are actually asking me how can we present that present all the data list in our application. Okay, so
Hmm.
here also already sample data with the page API,
Hmm.
we can use
Hmm.
it also. Okay, and this time we need to be create a uh, products page. Okay, so
Hmm.
this time we can use product as products dot uh, jsx. And now we can create a function export default function products. And now we can create the product page, and after this we need to be register that product into the page section. Okay, the route section actually, route route path, and this path will be product P-R-O-D-U-C-T-S, products, and this time we need to be use the product P P-R-O-D-U-C-T-S, products. Okay, so these products path are registered with the main section. And after that we also required to set up the product paths. So this time does not require the child section here, just paste it here. Okay, and now we can see the products page here. Okay, so this is the products section we have already
Mm.
created. Class name, container auto, I think it is good. And after this, if we are create the multiple product like this, because here I already have the in the first page some type of this type of things we already created, right?
1 second, my products page is not coming up. I'm just checking that.
It is not product page, it is actually home page where when we are created before.
Yeah, yeah. 1 second. I think I removed that products page. Main.jsx. I have added the element. Home. Landing products page, right? Products is okay. Landing page. Backlink common. The common I have added. And the menu list. Okay. Yep, I did that. Then what? Why is it not coming? Let me. For some reason, I mean, my tabs are different, right? I'm sharing my screen.
Actually you are created different type of tabs.
Different tabs. Okay, but now I'm trying to integrate that. I want to give the products, right? So
Oh, where?
I created another one. Okay, here products I've created. Okay, and then I created in main.jsx here. Okay, pages, and then I gave the path, and here I have added.
But app.jsx actually need to be add
Where?
here. You need to be add
Okay, okay.
because there was the dummy section
Mm.
and it is actual data.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I now remember. Forgot it. Yeah. Now I got it. Yeah.
Uh, Structure almost same, but you just for
Oh,
couldn't
yeah. I
understood
forgot.
because here also have the section, but I am not upgrading
Correct, correct.
here. I just updated
Okay.
here.
Hmm.
Okay. So after using this, we can see the product part and home page. Just I remove the home clear,
Hmm.
and then product set are created with the data. So at this moment, this is the products page we can see, and after seeing here, we can create a grid, in grid column like this, and after that we can see the product data. Okay,
Hmm.
we can see the product data according the data, okay. So
Hmm.
this is actually thing, and why, what is the problem? Card.
But
Okay, this
to
card need to be import here. Okay, once I import the card, so after that we can see the output properly. Okay,
Okay.
this is the dummy card.
Okay.
Actually we
Okay.
are created card previously.
Correct. Correct.
Hmm.
Yep.
So this time we just use the simple card, and now we need to be fetch the data. Okay,
Exactly. Okay.
and now we work with fetch data function.
Mm.
Okay,
Mm.
but
Mm.
in the React, yes, when we try to fetch our data, so
Mm.
fetch data can be work with two type of utility function or hooks. Two type of React hooks can be used for data fetching purpose.
Mm.
What thing? First thing, when we want to see our data, so definitely we need to data and set that data into the data sets. So what kind of data sets are required? For that particular purpose we need to be use some state, like this is the product, so we create a product set which call state, because this use state is a process where we can set our data and seek we can see data from the state. So static, why actually using state? Because React is the front end framework library, and when data is updated in runtime, so
Mm.
that data cannot be visible in the front end uh, when data is coming. It is actually a problem in the JavaScript, because
Mm.
JavaScript are actually loaded uh, before the data loading, because if we are using any kind of promise data or future data, okay, so that data
Mm.
takes some time to get the data from the server side. So JavaScript not waiting for that. Okay,
Mm.
JavaScript actually presented that UI when it is loaded. So
Mm.
it is the main issue. But when get the data, so that time we want to present that data into our UI. So that time we need to be perform some events handler and to execute the uh, UI refreshment. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
that is actually required. So actually, once the data are coming from the server side, after that data getting from the server side, and we need to be refresh our UI according the data. You get
Okay.
the point?
Uh, can you come again, sir?
Actually, uh, when we calling data request into the server
Uh,
side, okay, so
mm.
server side response coming uh, with some times, because data response time takes some time.
Correct.
Okay, so
Mm.
data response have some time, takes some time to get the
Mm.
response, but JavaScript UI are actually created when it is loaded into the browser section, right?
Mm. Mm.
But once it
Oh, you mean to say that till the binding happens, we need to make sure that the state is maintained.
state is
Mm.
required to uh, put the data into the
Correct.
data section,
Browser. Yeah.
into the front end part,
Okay.
because when it is when data comes from the server, uh,
Hmm.
then we need to be refresh the UI to set the data.
Mm.
Okay, it is actually
Mm.
requirement. So for that particular purpose we need to be use state actually required to
Mm.
refresh the data for the UI, and there have two type of things are required. One is the product, which is the give the uh, product details can be
Mm-hmm.
represent for the UI part, and this is the
Okay.
product
And then we are
variable,
binding that to the set
and
property.
it is the function, it is the
Mm.
function where we can set the data. Okay,
Okay.
so this
Okay.
is the defined, because into the JavaScript can be single variable, setter and getter both are doing uh, in the same object. But
Hmm.
when we are working with the React.js, so that time set and get both are not working same
Hmm.
way. That time we
Hmm.
need to be use some state function where
Hmm.
can be observe the data through another function to another object. Okay,
Hmm. Hmm.
so this is the actually process to record. And
Hmm.
another functions are also required when data is loaded. So how can we see data is loaded or not? So for that particular purpose we can use uh, effect is the another function are required.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and once we are data is loaded or not, so we need to be check out this particular thing first. Okay, use state. Use
Hmm.
state is
Hmm.
required also. And after that, if we are get the data from the server endpoints, so this is the server endpoints, and here we can use the fetch data property. And this fetch data property we can use the Fexstore API. And after get the data,
We are setting that
we are
whatever the
setting
data that is coming.
we are setting the data.
Hmm.
But only data dot products not required, only data, because it is also come as a array with
Hmm.
starting data point.
Hmm.
So after set up the data, and also this particular things are required, it is called dependency list. Okay,
Hmm.
it is actually dependency list, and this moment we did not record, we need to use it as a blank. And at this moment we just present our data with the product as a product list, and after that we can see our data list with it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is the product ID can be here, and after that product title can be set up here. Image also required to set up, and this is the data set. And now, okay, okay, everything is good. I think so. Now we can see all the data
Oh. Okay.
as per data. Okay,
Hmm.
everything we can see.
Hmm.
Okay, and if you try to see single data, um, as you say, if we are
Hmm.
click here and we want to see another page to see single data details, so we can do that. So for that particular purpose we can be create another page called product dot jsx. Okay, everything is almost same. So just I copy and paste here. Just why I copy and paste here, because this time I just
We need to
simply
put the input, like it should take the parameters.
just actually not required so many changes here at this moment. So for that particular reason I just copy and paste the file. Actually it is the product detail page. And this time uh, div and uh,
You said fake store API only, right? Okay. JSON data, and then I'm getting it. Okay. Now here what I need to do is
Every type of things we can be applying as per uh, data field have
products. No dot map.
a title, price, description, category, image, rating we can use. Okay, so product.
So am I not getting the dot data? What is that I'm getting over here?
Category.
Products, right? In the
Okay,
product, get all product.
and this time we can see the product ID as per getting the product data value.
Yeah, 1 second. Just trying to put that in the use effect. Page. So I'm fetching it. Okay. Response.json. And I'm getting the data. If there is anything that I'm catching it. Now I need to return this. What are all the things that I'm getting here as a response? Products. Title, price, description, category, image. Only doing this. So for each map dot product, so image. Right? I need to do that image. Add image, price, and category. So this is what I would need to do. But why am I not able to do this? I'm not getting any output.
We actually not registered in the endpoints with the path section. So at this moment we can use the product route like this product path.
No,
It is required.
hello?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
I don't know why are going. Did you see my screen?
Yep.
Okay. So now we are registered in the product path. like this. Okay, because once we are set up the path value with id, then we can see the data. Means if we pass the data, then we can see only single path value here.
No, yeah, even I was not getting this for
Okay.
some reason. I'm not.
uh, Actually, at this time I see some problem here, I think so. And what kind of issue?
Product
Oh, okay.
G6.
Here, this file name is not proper. Here tuct product, it is actually first thing which is not correct. So this time pro, this this is required to see. And after that, rate is in the product section. Just go to the API section, it is the rate. And count rating.
But why can't we just use all the print everything? Why are we
Hmm?
in the sense like
This is actually product details page, right?
correct?
So for that particular reason, we just simply showing all the data here uh, about the product details.
Products. Details. View.
But why not see the data here? It is actually main issue at, at this time. So just go focus on our single product URI. So this is the product URI. Just we need to be focused on fake store API. Just I focused on. Hello, are you there?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But rate is not defined. It's a so if it is, just I comment out here, and now we can see the data. Maybe rate are not working, so I just check why not it working. Rating and rate. Don't know.
Hmm. Because rating is an array again. Then we need to put it in another.
Not array. It is also object.
It's
Rate.
an object. Yeah.
So for that particular way, it's was okay. But I did not know. Mm. Okay, so this is the product details page, but here we can give a button like this, and now we can do it. So this is the single product where we can see, but if we see another product list, so how can check the data? uh,
I have one question, sir.
hmm,
If we are saying that the product, whatever the details are there, we are just putting in a map,
hmm,
right?
hmm.
Why do we?
Putting it a map when it is a array data, when it is array data, when it is array data, okay. But at this moment we are getting only single data from
Correct,
this
as a
single
JSON object.
only JSON objects,
Uh,
only a single data object we are getting from here,
right, right.
okay.
Okay. Now that the single data object is what we are putting in the map.
No, no,
Uh,
no, no. Single data
hmm.
and data object not putting into the map. I am not putting into the map.
Oh, you're not putting that. Okay.
This is the product, set product data already set it,
Ah,
and after
right.
that product dot image, product dot title, product dot description, everything are comes from the product, uh, product
But
value.
what you are doing is you are,
And these particular things are not used as array. It is actually look as a object,
okay,
and
fine.
after this I think it will be work properly. Yes, at this moment it is worked.
Okay.
Because here data types are was wrong, so for that particular reason, and these particular things are not working properly. This is actually initial data types
Yeah,
when we are using.
but my point is, okay, let me share my screen, okay?
Hmm,
So we are getting the JSON object like this, okay? So
hmm,
that is going into our, one second, while, yeah. So that is going into our data. So
hmm.
we are getting into this particular data. Now we need to show this data into the browser. So
Front
you
end,
are,
front end,
yeah, in the
not
front
browser.
end, okay?
Hmm.
Now you are saying that there are
Uh,
different
I,
ways
I
to,
want to see your code first.
yeah. I have not written that how
Okay,
to
so
put.
here you can, here you are actually using uh, products page. You are actually created right now products page, not single
Correct.
product page.
I know.
So
Yeah, yeah.
if you are using the products page, so that
Mm.
time your initial state data will be array. So go to the above, here you need to be
Okay.
mentioned as array,
Okay.
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 And after that which actually seen you the example, so that is okay, you accept that, you accept it, okay. And after,
But so we are just doing a mapping over here.
yes, because
Okay.
map functions are uh, return the data object.
Uh, One second. Let me.
Your data will be showing here.
But I'm not getting any data here.
Stay here, stay here, stay here, and check out the problem and go to the console section. What is the problem?
That
Use state
is
not defined, okay.
products.
So go to the here, and use state not be imported in your
Uh,
like go to the line number 2, line number 2, use state, state, yes, and save now.
or use effect is also there.
Use effect also required. You can use beside that unstructured array, not another line is not required, okay. It's okay, your data is also coming.
Okay. but
But
it
image not showing. Image not
sorry,
showing. Image not showing.
yeah, it's not showing up.
Just refresh browser. Okay, so maybe image endpoints are not using properly. Image input field not using properly, I think. Go to the coding section, card section. Image are using into the img means I think it will be input type will be img only, I think, if you are.
Mm. Okay, this is fine. Card component has a figure. How you were getting this? A card component, this is coming up for some reason. Product description.
Everything
It
is good.
shared PP.
No, 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 not here, not here, not here. Here everything is good.
But here it is showing up like this.
It is okay. It is absolutely okay.
1 second. Product description. See, it is not showing up here. Product description.
Yes, it is showing.
Sorry?
Product description not showing.
No.
Go to the your card section. It is problem comes from the card section. Go to the card. It is paragraph. Paragraph maybe
Okay, okay.
not correct.
Oh, yeah. Okay, okay. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, looks good.
You also create a single product page.
Yeah.
Can you see my screen?
No, no, I'm just creating that.
Okay.
1 second. So here, products, and then it's to put one, right? The what I need to do, and then app.js. Product, right? Now, 1 second.
Please share your screen because
Oh, yeah,
I'm
I'm
not.
not sharing my screen.
You already share your screen, but
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay. Now, what dot is search product I have done.
product, not product slash one, product slash one.
Oh, I have not given that here. 1 second.
If you go to the single page product, not registered product into the product section, in the title section, it is not required actually.
In the title section. Okay.
Go to the main section, main.jsx, and here need to be registered product path, and products clone products slash front slash here. Yes, front slash not one. Here you need to pass colon id. Yes, because it is dynamic value need to be used to put the
Mm-hmm.
data. Save the value.
I did that.
Hmm. And you need to be save the landing page. Some pages are not saved, I think. um, Go to the product page. This product page is okay. Go to the above. Go to the above. Go to the above. In the product page.
About.
In the product page. In the product page. Here your code note is
Oh yeah.
right. Okay. First it is. It's also okay, but one more upgradations like products not here, only product, and product data will be only product. Line number 6 are need to be changed,
Yeah,
not
yeah, yeah, yeah.
it is a single data value. And here not using the map section are required. This map part are not required. Every line number 19 to actually this grid section does not required.
Uh, that's it.
Hmm. And also line number 19 to 20 is not required, just reshaping the data value. Do you want to see my screen? You can create like this also, but it is not good.
Okay.
Okay, I share my screen. Just check my code. Did you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so when we get the single data, so currently I just simply put the single data endpoints like this, and
Mm-hmm.
after that this is the product detail page, and now I just simply created it like this.
Okay. You are customizing, is it?
Yes.
Mm, what will I get if I do it like this now? Product is not equal to 27. Um, 6.
So this is the section.
Product detail, you are saying. Okay. So I got the image. Product detail. First, you are saying image. Let me apply that. Then product title.
একটু দেরি হচ্ছে ঠিক আছে তা ইয়ে করো কি দিয়ে আলমাল বলে দেখি হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ আমি পরে আসছি তুই খিদে পাইনি সেটা করো আর ঘুম থেকে উঠলাম খেতে ভাই আয়
Mm.
Entered.
So what else we are getting from your title and then description. Mm, image I have done. Can you show me your page, sir, once?
Hmm.
You stopped your screenshot.
Uh, did you share the screen?
1 second. Let me show. Okay, so I'm getting a bit confused on this. How I need to make it.
Actually, I already created this particular UI, and you also give you the sample.
Mm.
Just see my screen now.
Mm.
Your data already coming, but
Yeah, data is coming. Only the
but
presentation is something.
presentation is problem, and I also created that presentation. So this is the actually type for presentation. When we are set up it vertically,
Mm.
not vertically, horizontally, so that time we can be use the flex in the top uh, part,
Uh,
and after that we am using some section like this, and after that I just give the simple image as this way, and after that rest of the part we set it this. Okay.
mm.
W 3 by 4, and this is the actually screen distribution. One fourth are for image,
Mm.
third fourth for the description, and after that I
Okay.
am using the card, and after card we can use the body, and then here using title, description, price, category is everything okay, but into the rate section I get some issues. So this is actually another object, so for that particular purpose we need to be check up it rating value are appearing, so then we can see the red value, otherwise we are not seeing the red value. Okay.
Mm.
So
Mm.
once it set up, and after that in this data
Mm.
coming properly. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. I'll do this today.
So and every type of data need to be set with some alignments.
Why are we giving another class name and all?
Because actually this data are spreading like this, so it is not looks good. So for that particular
Okay.
purpose I just simply wrapping with this to see the good.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, in one section we can do in this. Okay. Hmm.
We need to be see it in good looking
Hmm.
view.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Fine. I'll try this. And
uh, okay, so you will be do it later, it's
yeah,
not
yeah. I'll do
problem.
that.
But
Yeah.
another thing is this time we are just using the hard coded value, but this
But we
hard
need to render this from products to this particular one, right?
because actually this is the product section, and
Right.
when clicking here
We need to
into
pass it
when clicking in the product value,
on
then
it.
we can see the value. Okay, so for
Correct.
that particular purpose, this is the card button.
Mm.
And now I just simply changes it and href, and also button level. Okay, so this time we just simply use the uh, bo btn only. Just I am using like btn. Okay, and this time simply use btn dot path. Okay, and btn dot la bel level. These two things are required. Okay, and these particular things only appear when btn is available.
Mm-hmm.
btn is available, only that time it can be showing. Okay, so if btn parameter is available, then this particular uh, uh, value can be seen here. Okay,
Okay,
this
but
time button was not seen.
correct.
Okay, so actually thing is, this time I just simply applying into the this section, this product section, and now I just simply use button parameter, and this is the button parameter option. Okay, so this is the product, then product.id are passing. Okay, with this backtick
Mm.
are parsing the data value like this, and after that uh, show details. Okay, this
Mm-hmm.
is the level, and now we can see the show details option. Okay, and if I clicking any product, then we can see the that particular value, but path are changes but value not be
Mm.
here. Okay, this is the actually issue. So how can solve this problem? Because this time if we are
We need to
getting
change it dynamically.
change it dynamically, so
Mm.
for that particular purpose we go to the react router, because and this is the react router path, this is the react router path, and we are using the library url values. Okay, and this url values path are set up like this, and we are using id here, right?
Mm.
This is the actual
Right.
dynamic options value are using id, and we need to be use the use params option, and we got the id, and we need to set that id like this way. Okay, so this is the actually id
Mm.
set we need to be used here. So const id like this, and we also require to import this particular path options.
Mm-hmm.
These card options are not required, and here if we are integrate the id, so
Yeah.
this single endpoints sorry double quote if I are used, so then we need to be used like this way
Mm.
into the javascript. And this time I think this id also as a dependency maybe uh, working as fine. Okay, so now this time we can see the data as per product. So if we get this jacket, this data jacket are coming,
Mm.
if this kind of jewelry we can also see. Okay, so everything is good, I think working fine everything, right? Hello.
Hey, hello, sir.
Hmm.
I'm sharing my screen. Okay. So sorry, you said something, right? Like, 1 second. I'm sharing my screen.
In my
You know,
project, everything is done.
yeah. One second. Here I need to get the data, right?
Hmm.
Which in the
In the data, not data, we need to get the ID. So not like that.
you said
Destructuring,
something, right? Some
destructuring,
class.
destructuring. Curly brace ID,
Oh, okay.
ID, product ID, and use param need to be import.
Yeah.
Is param need to be import. Card does not require, so remove the card. Import use param. Yes, yes, it is okay. But dom not required. Minus dom is removed. Minus dom only removed because this particular package are not available. And after that, your remove the one, and then they are also give you the sample. Now your everything is okay.
No. I need to go here, right? This way, this is okay. But
Okay.
from products,
Product path need to set up, but before that, you need to be reset your card section because I modified the card section
yeah.
and change it as an anchor tag. This button not required. Curly brace, curly brace, curly brace. Use the curly brace because into the use curly brace. Anchor tag need to be, and here you need to be use the button dot label because you need to be extra parameter you can be use.
Here.
Not here. Show details where are showing.
Uh-huh.
That is the actually data interpolation, and remove the show details button btn. Sorry, not you can use button directly. You just use the props first. Use the props first. Props dot button btn dot label dot label label lebel label bel label lebel.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And also
Um,
required remove the single quote. Remove the single quote from here.
this one.
This double quote remove. Remove this double quote. Curly brace for interpolation, and props dot button btn dot path. This is actually a setup process, and also
Dot path. Where is my path? I don't have it, right?
yes, you can set up it in from the parent section,
Okay.
and also
So props dot button dot path button primary. What does this mean, sir?
you just see my screen. Can you see my screen?
1 second. Yeah.
Actually, when we are set up the product data, okay, so this is the product card, and this is the product instance, product argument, and in this product argument we are passing the object data like path and label.
Oh, the button. Yeah. Oh, okay,
Okay,
okay.
so this is the actually thing which are actually creating here. Button dot path and button dot label. When it is when button is available, when button data is available, then it will be showing. Otherwise, it does not show.
Oh, one second,
So
one
you
second.
also you also wrapping your this card section with this particular syntax. Okay, so just try it.
One second. Yeah, yeah, one second. Fine, one second. BTN. Props.btn.path. I'm saying, okay, now I need to say in this particular one, button.path I need to give. So do I need to give props.button?
Because
One second, can you?
here I am using like this way to put the value,
Right.
but you are not put the value right this way. You just use only props directly. So
That's right. Yeah, that's why I need to do the props button, whatever it is, right?
hmm,
Now, if I go to products, right?
okay, yes,
How do I,
this is the product.
uh, okay, so I can just give products button is equal to btn dot
Here need to be
path.
used double curly brace are required. First curly brace is the interpolation and second curly brace for the object value.
Okay, one second. Uh, products dot product ID. And what else I'm giving over here? Level. Label, okay. Okay, label. Label, okay.
But you are using level.
Label.
You are
Yeah,
using
yeah,
level.
that's fine. I changed it. I changed it. Okay.
You can use anything what you want to see, and
Mm,
you can change also path value what
mm,
you need.
mm. Card. So I'm just closing the card over here. Then I need to go there. Okay, let me see if my one is working. Okay, one is working. Products I'm going. My products is not products is showing up. Uh, uh, well, button is not defined. Why button is not defined?
This
Card.jsx12.
is the card.js. You can see my screen.
No, no, no. It's not defined. Is what it is telling. Ported button. It should. Oh, okay, okay. I got it. Props button. Okay, fine. Now view product. One second. One is not defined. It is saying. Now if I go here, products.id. Okay. view product detail. 9.jsx19. I'm giving products.id, right? Mm, let me
Product.id.
share.
Product.id, yes. You can using that.
Yeah, I'm giving. See here, products.id. See from products.
Hmm.
If I say products, it's coming up. Okay.
Hmm.
Now I say view product.
Hmm.
Here it is not showing up. It says no routing matching.
Hmm. Uh, just hold on. Hold on the browser. Okay. Actually, you are setting the details section. You are using only product. And here you are writing the products. So this is the mismatch section.
1 second. But I'm giving products.id, right?
Mm, that is okay. Go to the products page. Go to the products page and
Ah,
go to the card section, card button section. Here, not card button. Into the products section. Products.jsx. Uh, Scroll down. Here, you just need to use the path section, line number 26. Product path is not required. Products are required.
nice. Good.
Okay.
Okay, I'll try to do something here.
Okay. So
Yeah.
and check another path.
Okay.
Check another product.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I'll see.
Almost
I'll do something.
almost 2 hours
Yeah.
session,
Yeah.
and we covered lots of things
Mm.
in 2 hours.
Yeah.
How can put the data front end to back end
Mm.
with the
Mm.
server setups, and also you are consume the data from the server side and present that data into the front end, and
Yeah.
it is also your question before start our session.
Yeah.
So everything is done.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you so
Okay.
much. I'll do some exercise.
Yes,
I'll
it is
prepare
actually
something.
need to be more
I will
practiced uh,
practice
required.
only. I agree. I agree.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So tomorrow 8 a.m. right?
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank
Okay.
you.